it's always fun to do these things, you know. I was saying at the end of the Easy Gigs one that there's a process for the 60 for 60s, and the important part for it is just mainly just to, you know, get your phone out and press the button or pull the trigger, as you know, those in the self-help industry like to call it. Take that action and make that video happen. Get the speech out there and, you know, tell people what it is they need to hear, and you overcome your own resistances whilst doing that. Now for me, I get a lot of fun because I get to wander around the Montfort University during the day, during the night. I get to run around Leicester Town. Where was it? It was Macclesfield. I think next week I might be up in Scotland. You know, you just get to all these different places and you do something that to you might seem foreign and might seem really weird, but then all of a sudden you're getting over it. Like I said in previous ones, if I was doing this in London, it could feel natural because everybody's out there kind of doing it. But up here, everyone's like, who do you think you are? Kind of attitude. And I'm just like, I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. You know, like, I don't take it seriously at all. It's the main thing, and the whole world goes by. Just like that. You know? So, I guess, you know, the kind of theme was going on with being in that, like, unlockable, that locked-in position. And I think, considering the lighting of the street is given dividends to that, I think if you're going yourself through a dark space, you gotta remember sometimes it's just a different perspective that'll give you a different sense of light. And sometimes flipping around, by the time you then come back to that same spot, the light's changed and it gets a little bit brighter. So, you know, visual metaphors, woo! So yeah, just rambling on about the 60 for 60, and basically I've noted along the way the process, and that I'm making these things, I'm just loading them up, putting them up online to say, yeah, I've done it. But then there's the next stage, and that's getting people, you know, to watch them further. And I'm like, I got a few tactics for that, and I've tried it on a few, and tested them out with the visuals and all this other content, and I'm like, okay, I think we're onto a pretty good formula here. So I think once it's dialed in, it'll either be before the end of the 60 for 60, or it'll be at the end. It'll basically be like a big pool of knowledge combining all that you've learned and everything that, you know, works. You know, all those big, you know, all the challenges that you're facing while you're doing it. It's like, yeah, I know, I've done it, right? But then it's like, oh, here's the other process that you need to do. And I think while I'm doing it, I'm just, how would I say? I'm doing too much. Not giving myself enough time to, you know, make all those social calls and, you know, get all those things going. Because I'm so, like, head on, like, gotta get that, gotta get this, and gotta get that. I know what my formula is. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. But I think it just needs a little bit of tweaking and adding on a little bit more time. So far, it's gone pretty good, though. Peace.